Hello humans, welcome to a new video, and one that I'm very excited for because it's something a bit different. As you can see, I'm barefaced, so thought I could get ready and try some new makeup. I don't wear makeup that often, so sorry in advance for how I apply makeup. It's really bad because I am in no way a makeup artist, guru, anything to be influenced by, because I don't know what I'm doing half the time, so it's just a bit of fun really. I shop at ALDI because I'm poor, and I was in there a couple of days before I moved to uni and I noticed that they had their own makeup. I was like, oh, I could try that out, make a little video of it, that'd be really fun. And I like ALDI and it's cheap and it's pretty cool. Yeah, so there's only a few products that I didn't get because I either already have them and I don't need like new ones, or they didn't have any, like they had the tag but they didn't actually have any products there. So I'll have to use my own things for that if necessary, but yeah, I'm gonna try some things out. I've got prices, I'll tell you everything, so obviously it was all pretty cheap. So yeah, I'm sweating already. See my lovely skin. Yeah, so if it's not any good, you may be seeing a new testing new skincare video soon, but hopefully it'll be okay. I'll probably sweat it all off. I'm a very nervous person anyway, so I'm gonna clip my hair back. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing, so let's see how it goes. I'm gonna start off. I'm going to prime my face with it's all Liqueura because that's like their sort of toiletry range. Liqueura Snapshot Ready Illuminating Primer, and this was $5.99 I believe. Yeah, $5.99, and this was the most expensive product. I never usually prime my face. I used to, but I don't wear makeup that often anyway, so like once that ran out I wasn't that bothered. Usually I just put some moisturiser on. Or sometimes some setting spray. I don't know if it does anything, but yeah. So got this. Oh, it looks kind of pretty. It's like this. I don't know. They do this, don't they? It looks kind of iridescent. I guess it's illuminating. Let's put this on. Shake it up a bit. I'm so excited. Ooh, it's just like a cream. I don't know. This is just how I apply my moisturiser as well, so yeah, I'm just gonna rub that in. I don't really know what I'm supposed to be looking or feeling for, but it feels alright, just feels like a nice moisturiser. Put that in. Do I look a bit more like illuminated? I don't know, I can't tell. I think so. I think I got like a healthy glow going. That's nice. It doesn't smell of anything. Yeah, it doesn't smell of anything. That's weird. I mean, I'll be using it anyway because I bought it, so yeah, I'll probably be using that. Next, we have the Liqueura BB cream. Multi-care face cream with touch of foundation and mineral pigments. I got it in the lightest shade that they actually had. Helps to cover lines and leaves your skin looking luminous. So it's not illuminating. Yay, I'm gonna be shiny. That looks dark. That looks bloody dark. Again, it doesn't smell of anything. This is $2.99, so that's pretty good. It looks a lot more like pinky than it looks on, like that is not the same colour in any way. I look orange on camera. Yeah, that has done bugger all. But at least the primer looks kind of good. I think if this was in your colour and you had extremely clear skin, perfect for you. But it's not for me. It's a great start to my first ever makeup video. Possibly the last ever too. So I got a setting spray. It looks really pretty, like the box as well is just, it's like a marble, it's so cute. And it gets the Liqueura makeup setting spray, long lasting setting spray. It's pretty big, it's quite heavy as well, so I'm hoping it'll be good and then I don't have to use so much and then it'll last ages. And it'd be great if I could get it out of the packaging, wouldn't it? I think that would be perfect. It's quite nice really. That was £3.49, so it's quite good. That is a good spray. I could put some powder on and try and like lighten it up a bit, but I didn't get any powder from ALDI, so I'd have to use my own. What do I usually do next? I usually do my eyebrows next. I've got a dual brow pencil, so it's a pencil and then it's got the spoolie at the end. I got it in the shade medium, I believe, and it says it's supposed to look like, that looks quite dark, but it's just like a medium brown. I don't know if you can see there, because I have kind of dark eyebrows. Ooh, that's really nice. I don't know which end is which. Oh, that's the pencil. That is thin. Look at that. Whew. Looks like the right colour though. Yeah, I usually use a pencil anyway and then just a gel. So let's give it a go. You can't see what I'm doing, sorry. Doesn't seem too bad. It's an alright colour, like it's actually coming out and everything, and it's easy to use. That's actually quite good. Oh, I've got hair on it already. Get off, quite good. That's decent. Oh, and it was £2.79, so bargain. That they both ends work really well, so I'm pretty chuffed with that. I shall be using that. It's very nice, and I reckon it'd be good, like because it's so small, it'd be good to break freckles with that as well. So nice one, ALDI. I got a makeup palette that I think it's meant to be like the Urban Decay. I think it's Urban Decay. I don't know. It's a natural, the ALDI or Liqueura Naturals palette in Nectar, so it's like honey tones, and it's really pretty. And and it's got brush. It's got brush in it. I don't know if you can see that. My setup is just a pile of books on a basket. Yeah, those are really pretty, and it's got a brush, and I really wanted one with a big fluffy end, so now I've got one, and more eyeshadow, so perfect. Ooh, pretty. This was £3.99, so again, like, that's pretty good. That is pretty darn good. Oh, the brushes are soft. They're really pretty too, they're really cute. Yeah, I wanted like a big fluffy brush that I could blend with, so that's handy. These are the kind of colours I would usually wear on a daily basis, so not bad. I'm going to start off with, I don't think they have names, but I'm going to start off with this one on the end that's just like a nude, light nude colour. And pop that on my lid. That's not bad, yeah, that's good, I like that. Then I'm going to use this colour, I think. Maybe mix it with that one as well, just a little bit. Ooh, you can see the pigment is pretty good. It's pretty good pigment. I'm just going to put it over where I put that because that bit's a bit too light. Next, I'm going to use this colour, like a bit of a darker, warm brown stuff, in my crease. Ooh. That's that is good. I like that. That is good. I don't know when this is going to be up, so because it's from the special buys bit, they don't always last that long and they don't always restock it. So if it's discontinued by the time this goes up, I'm very sorry. Hopefully they will restock it because some of this is actually decent so far, and it's nice and cheap. So I put a bit of that under my eye. Oh, that's actually a really good colour. The pigment's really good. I'm really happy with that one. I'm going to use this end and try and blend it out a bit more. The blending brush is good. I think it just takes away a bit of the colour when you do it. But it's a nice soft brush. Next I'm gonna use a glittery one, but I don't know what one. I think this one in oh god. Which one is it? This one I think I said. No, wait. Yeah, that one. A bit darker than that one. You can't really see. but that one is darker. It's more like bronzy. So I'm going to use that on my lid. See if that does anything. I'm going to try using it on my finger. Ooh, look at that. Oh, it's much better on the finger. This one here. This one. Oh, that one. That one. Can't really see. Again, I'm sorry. Snazzy. Very nice. Right. Oh, look, I can't really see. I'll try and get a different lighting afterwards, but I don't think that's too bad at all. Yeah. I'm gonna put a lighter colour on like the middle of my eyelid, if I can. Maybe this one. It's a bit lighter than that one. I'll use my finger. Only a little bit. Only a little bit. I quite like that. That's quite nice. Usually I put like a light colour on my inner corner, but there's nothing in this palette that's like shimmery and light. So I'll have to just maybe use the highlighter for that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. That's not bad for, was it $2.99? $3.99. $3.99 is not bad. So I'm pretty happy with that. Well done, ALDI. So, story time. The other night I plucked my eyelashes because I have trichotillomania. I think I've said that right, I don't know. But basically, just really like hair pulling. And eyelashes, for me especially, are the most satisfying. So I tend to go a bit overboard. I've had bald patches. It's a bit of a nightmare. But yeah, I plucked my eyelashes. I don't know if you can see, but they're a little bit sparse. So I'm hoping this max volume for fullness and density. That's literally the title. I think it's just a max volume mascara. Will help me a bit today. That's a big boy. That's big. Ooh, this was $2.79, so I'm gonna shake it. See what this is like. That is a massive one. It doesn't look very big, but like that's a big wand. But I think that should be nice. Let's give it a go. Ooh, it's a very big brush, but I think it's pretty decent. It spreads the lashes out. If I had more, it'd be much better. I am really impressed with that. That is worth $2.79, and if you have more lashes than me, which you most likely do, definitely worth it. Yeah, you should get that. I mean, I'm not peer pressuring you, but it's free. It's worth the money. I need more deodorant. I'm getting so excited and sweaty. Next, I haven't opened these yet. I don't know what they look like. I don't know what shades or colours they are. But I have the Liqueura Dream Big bronzer and the Liqueura Sharp highlighter. They're really cute. Oh, it's got a little brush with it. That's cute. And a Diddy mirror. Ooh, ooh, that was nice. Ooh, just peeled off the cellophane from the mirror. Bronzer and the highlighter. They're quite pretty. They're quite nice. These were $4.99 each. £5 for one of these. We'll see if it's worth it. I don't know. I don't know if I'll use these. They're cute though. I might as well use them. I'll use it for the bronzer, I think. To like, I don't know, contour. I never bronze, contour, whatever. So we'll see how that goes. It's probably not the right shade to contour with at all, and I'm probably gonna do it wrong. Oh, it molts a bit. It's like I've just rubbed a cat tail on my face. I might use my powder brush because I don't have anything else. You just do it around here, don't you? I don't know what I'm doing. Doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look too bad. I think if you wear bronzer and you know how to do it, it's a nice shade, it's a nice colour, it's decent pigment, like you can build it up. I think these aren't great because they mold. So yeah, the bronzer, not bad. Yeah, there's no blush actually. I just remembered I didn't get my blush out. Right, I'm gonna put some blush on. It's just an e.l.f. one. I think I took it from my sister. Highlight next. I've got my own brushes that I'm just gonna use. Ooh, it works. It definitely works. It's just a bit subtle. You see? Ooh. Ooh. That's mostly just a light, but can you see? I usually put a bit on my nose. Cute. It's not the right colour for the inner corner of my eye, so I'm just going to use the palette look. Just going to use what I would usually use in the inner corner because I think it would look really cute with this. It's just a Body Shop palette, and it's this colour here. And yeah, just there. And then the highlight. It's quite cute. Oh, did I just accidentally zoom? Okay, so that's the highlight done. So that's everything from ALDI done. I'm just gonna have to do my lips how I usually do them because they don't have any lip products. My lipstick's in the box that the camera's on top of. Got it. Here we go. Do you mind? So much plastic cellophane cardboard on my desk. And that's that done. That's just my whole makeup look done using ALDI makeup and a few of my own bits. Yeah, I'm gonna take my clips out. Oh, I think I'm gonna do my hair in pigtails today, but anyway, yeah, so that's my makeup done. I really like it. I'm really impressed and pleased with it, especially the eyeshadow. I'm really happy how that turned out, and the eyebrows as well, and of course the mascara. The mascara was really good. The only things, and also I think the primer is good. I need to try it with my own foundation and probably the bronzer and highlight too. It was just this BB cream. It didn't work really, and even if it was the light shade, like the right shade, I don't think it did much anyway, like as it is. So yeah, but let me just try and get this lighting, show you. Look. I hope you enjoyed it. I've not seen anyone test ALDI makeup before. To be fair, I haven't really looked on YouTube before, but yeah, I hope you liked it, and let me know what else you want to see. If you want to see more like this, I guess I could do it. I had fun. I had way more fun filming this than I thought I would, and it felt way more natural than I expected. But yeah, if you liked it, let me know, and if you end up getting the products as well, I don't know if they will have them still, but if you do, let me know too, and what you think of them. I hope it put a smile on your face, or maybe even a laugh, and leave it a thumbs up if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're not already, and if you want to see more as well, obviously, so you can see when I upload more things. Hopefully I'll get more done. I've got lots of plans and ideas that I'm really excited to do, so if you like this, please show my channel some love. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.